Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel like that.
welcome to today's
The stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Van Dijk. And Azar. Swung over. Figo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that pass isn't the best. A temporary retreat here. Now it's Son Heung-min. Tottenham do have a chance to counter here. Great ball, and he's in here. Figo. And they've switched it over to the other side, and it's Azar. He won't be happy with that one. Can he get it through? Bellingham. Knocks it into space, and he's intervened well there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now who's going to be first to... Oh, what has happened here? Figo has the space to scheme. He's in a great position here. That has not gone well.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Son Heung-min, he's found a way through. That looks a good cross. Tottenham with the corner, they're first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Ukraine have the chance to go the other way. Dink through. Count, an individual who's prepared to shoot anytime, any place. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Dani Olmo short changes him with that pass. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This for 1-0. And he's missed altogether.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Bellingham. And it's Figo. Pullet, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Son Heung-min, very nicely done. Played in by Son Heung-min. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Dumfries. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's superb. Azar. Bellingham. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for options for movement. He's in a good position here. Can he finish? Goal, Ukraine! And it's Ukraine who take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Ukraine are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That's an imaginative pass. And the ball is out of play. Balde picks it up from the goal kick. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Added time.
And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Ukraine up by one goal at the halfway point.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Ukraine are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Ukraine currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Bellingham. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Gerrard. And this is Son Heung-min. Now he's off and running. Hazard finding himself in space. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Hangs in a cross. And they win it back again. Son Heung-min. He is through here. Crunching tackle. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That is ended up in no man's land. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Hazard. He's through here. Oh, important interception. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to... And again! But he's left disappointed. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's slung out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That pass has been well intercepted. He's found space here. He's got away. That is lovely. Real chance! That's put paid to the danger.
Tottenham really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Nedved never out of the action for very long. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Dumfries. Rafinha. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And this is Cruyff. Ukraine still have the cards to affect this game. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Cruyff. Guardiola gets a foot in here. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Doué.
Ukraine clearly have been instructed to kill this off. A fence is the best.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Ukraine are down to 10 men. So we have movement on both benches.
Number 7, Danny Olmo.
It's just beyond his reach.
15, Dak Count. Number 3, Cannavaro. Coming on the field, number 22, Perez.
Can he get on the end of this?
23,
He's in plenty of space here.
number 6,
And a chance! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Ukraine are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Corner number 2 then. Cruyff with the clearance. That's tidy. And now they can spring out of defence. Gerrard. Guardiola. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Thuram. Nedved. And it's Perez. Look at the space here. It's out for a goal kick. Ukraine clearly now in lead preservation mode.
has been indicated.
Nedved. Doué running with the ball. And here's Cruyff.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. Good ball, good take. Impressive jump. It is close, but that is the last of it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the
Just
right
a quick
answers.
reminder today, please refrain from
Your final
parking
thoughts,
outside.
Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.